Hey guys. Um, so I haven't made a video forever. Um, I've spent a couple days talking with a few friends of mine. I'm not gonna name them just because I don't do that. I keep saying I'm really bad at that. Um, one of these girls, a couple girls I know actually. No matter how many times people tell them, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous. No, you're not fat. This, that, and the other. They have that voice screaming in their heads that they're fat and they're worthless and that they're not worth anything and that no one will ever love them. I call bullshit because honestly, you're beautiful, all of you. I mean, I don't even have to know you and tell you that to tell you you're beautiful. Because honestly, physical beauty does not mean that much. If you are, the most beautiful person physically on earth, but you're a horrible person and you literally spew nothing but hate to people, then to me, you're ugly. I mean, physically, yeah, you may be gorgeous, but I said this to someone a couple different times. It doesn't matter how pretty you are. Nothing will hide an ugly personality, ever. It'll always come out, and people will see the real you, and regardless of your beauty. Because honestly, and I would say beauty is only skin deep, but that's like physical beauty. Inner beauty matters more. And yeah, you have society telling you, oh, you need to look a certain way. Oh, you need a thigh gap. Oh, you're gonna need to be skinnier. No one's gonna love you. Oh, you need this. Oh, you need this. Oh, you can't have that. Just stop. Forget about all of it. Because you know what? Society doesn't care what happens to you. Only as long as they're pushing products on you and making you use these things. And say, oh, you need this to, be this way. Oh, you need this to look a certain way. Oh, you need this so you won't be accepted. They make money off of you. They don't care about you. Society does not care. You know who cares? Your friends, your family, the people who love you care and hate seeing you like this. I hate seeing my friends literally think they are worthless and that they are ugly because of things society's told them their whole life, or people they've known who say, oh, you need to lose weight. Oh, if you keep eating, you're going to be fat. You know what? I would technically, in society's eyes, be fat. So what? I have people telling me constantly that I'm gorgeous. It's taken me years to even see what beauty I have. Because I've always been a beautiful person inside. And even then, I've struggled with that. It's taken me until I was probably, I don't know, I was about 17 when I started like really giving advice to people. Even if they didn't ask for it, it was kind of I really need to let these people know this. I had that inner voice. And a lot of times your inner voice can be your greatest friend or your worst enemy. And usually it's your worst enemy because you hear it constantly screaming at you. And you know what? Just ignore it. I mean, I know that sounds stupid. And, I would, say, I'm not a therapist. I'm a friend. So, I mean, I may be good at giving advice, but I'm just a friend. And along with that, people saying, oh, well, go see a professional, go get help. It's not always that easy. I understand that. I have people who I've said, well, maybe you should go see somebody. Oh, I can't. They won't understand. And I had a moment where it's like, honestly, people who you tell them just go get help, it's not that simple. Someone can go to a therapist all they want, but they can say whatever they want. And regardless of whether it's the truth or not, you will only get help when you are ready for it. It doesn't matter how many people are telling you to go see a professional. That doesn't always fix everything. And neither does medication, for that matter. I mean, if you're taking meds and you need them, I'm not saying don't take them, but just continue to do so if that's what you want to do. But if it's not helping you and you want to get off of it, tell someone. Talk about it with somebody, because they won't know if you don't tell them. And like, basically, you'll only get help when you're ready, no matter how many people are telling you. And to all of you who, whether you're my friend and you're watching this or you don't even know me, I don't care if you're fat, skinny, tall, short, whatever. I mean, fuck, I'm 5'1". I've been that way for 3 years. I probably am not growing anymore. And I make the occasional, oh my gosh, I hate that I'm so short comments, but at the same time, it's me. People are always doing the "you're not short, you're fun-sized," which, is kind of funny, but basically, you're you. However you are you. If you want to make yourself a little better, that's fine, do it. But don't go to the point where it becomes an obsession and that's all you can think about. Because when it broaches into the side of, oh, this is all I can be, this is all I can be, that is when you need to try and maybe come back to yourself. Be like, okay, I am not skinny. Skinny is not all that I am. And honestly, sometimes skinny isn't even healthy. Not everyone is meant to be skinny. Not everyone's meant to be super tiny and look like a supermodel. And I hate to tell you this, and well, actually I don't, but newsflash, most of what you see in media is photoshopped to hell. Airbrushed, they make things smaller. They photoshop the crap out of people on magazines and things like that. And even just in pictures, because that's what society is saying this is acceptable. Well, we're not. So if we're not that way naturally and they aren't even, why should we try and be that? If you're happy with who you are, even if you're, 200 pounds, 300 pounds, it doesn't matter. If you are healthy and you are happy with who you are as a person, then fuck everything else. Because you are you and you are happy being you. And there should be no one telling you can't be that way. And the only reason, honestly, that people will tell you you're fat or that you need to lose weight, unless you actually have a legitimate problem, like a medical problem, is because they're either jealous, they want to be, have something that you have, or they don't know how to react around you, and so they just say you're fat, and they try and tear you down to make themselves feel better. That is a proven fact. If someone is, whether it's bullying or just being mean, usually they're doing that to try and make themselves feel better about something they hate. So, basically, don't think you're fat. You're not. You're not. Fat isn't even really a good word. So what? So what if you weigh more than the stick thin girl next to you? How do you know that she does everything she can to try and gain weight and can't gain a pound? And then people are telling her she's too thin. Or how do you know that the supposed fat girl next to you has tried her whole life to lose weight and now has self-image issues because she cannot? I was that way for a long time. I was a bigger girl, and it wrecked my self-esteem for years. I'm still not perfect. No way. And perfection doesn't exist, by the way. So all you saying, oh, but you're so perfect, can shut up. Perfection doesn't exist. And it's taken me years. And when I finally stopped trying to lose weight, because I gave up, I got frustrated, nothing was ever happening, it would come straight back, it finally just started coming off. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen for everyone, but for me personally, when I stopped trying, it just happened. Because I moved out on my own, which for me, I had to be very careful what I was eating and how much, and couldn't eat, everything in the kitchen sink too, because I was living on my own and had to buy my own food. I had no one buying food for me. So it's like, oh, well, I really need to watch this. I can't go buy a whole bunch of junk food because I need to have money for the month. So, from my perspective, that's what worked for me. But everyone is different. Everyone is different. Their body is different. Genetics play a part. Your diet, a little bit, yeah. And exercise and all that, yeah, all of it. Genetics, lifestyle, all of it. And sometimes it's just random. Sometimes it's all a random combination. Maybe some of us will never be skinny. But honestly, I don't want to be stick thin. I don't. Because if you're stick thin like that, there really is no benefit other than some rude asshole going, hey, nice boobs, nice butt, whatever. That also objectifies us as women. That's part of what society does when they do this. You are objectified. You are no longer a person. You are an object. And I say, fuck that. Be who you want. Eat whatever you want and how much you want. Don't care what someone says. You want to eat a whole box of donuts? Go ahead. It's not like you're not gonna balloon up like a whale, okay? Even if you were, so what? If you are happy eating those donuts, then do it. If it doesn't give you any health problems, do it. Be happy being you and stop telling yourself you're fat. Because you know what? And this goes to my friends and even anyone who's watching this. I love you. And I love you the way you are. It doesn't matter if I don't personally know you. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. It doesn't matter. There will always be someone who is like, oh my god, she is gorgeous. I want to be her. Seriously, just don't hate yourself. There's no reason. Because you know what? There is only one you. There will always only be one you. You only live once, so don't spend it hating yourself. Don't spend it feeling like you're worthless, because you're not. So, excuse the rant. This didn't turn out like I wanted it to, but it's okay. Because you know what? The message is still the same. So, if you ever want to get a hold of me, or you just want to talk, you want somebody to listen, because I basically have like no life right now, you can inbox me on here on YouTube. I've got my Twitter. I've got Tumblr. You can always send me an ask in my ask box. I never get anything in there anyway. I have my Facebook. Just contact me. Say, hey, you know, you can talk to me, and I will do my best to talk to you. And I may not, you know, go through certain things myself, but at least I will listen. I will listen, and I will care. So, with that said, it's like 4:30 almost in the afternoon, and I am going to go. So, I love you, and if you want, you can share the video. It doesn't matter. You don't have to. I'm not a YouTuber, so I just do these randomly. I love you. And I can't do that right. Oops. And as I was listening to Farewell My Love, give them a little shout out because I can't stop listening to Gold Tattoos. And their song, Gold Tattoos, which is from their record Gold Tattoos, actually has a good point. There's a lyric in there that says, I'll fight for you, we'll make it through, but a lover's heart is a part of you, like a gold tattoo. I think I got that wrong, but it doesn't matter. Basically, yeah. I like the lyric towards the end too. I'm your angel, a starfall to help you through it all. So, I love you all, and please, I can't do that the right way. Don't hate yourself. You're beautiful, and I love you. Bye.